Alright, what's going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is I'm going to be going over how you guys could cop the Air Jordan 6 Bluebird. Now this is a shoe I'm pretty sure dropping only in women's sizing, but we'll get into it. Still a very clean shoe. I'm not exactly sure what sizes it is dropping up into. I'm pretty sure it's 12W, so if that's the case, if you're a size 11 on this release, I just have to say that's tough. I don't know how many women's releases have actually been clean shoes that have left out people that have, bigger feet, so it's tough. But just Nike doing Nike. So if you want to check my Instagrams, any of that down below, feel free to follow this because this is where I will be posting the 50K giveaway. It'll be posted within a week or so. Just stay tuned. It is happening. I have no reason to fake that giveaway. You guys can check my past ones, my highlight reels. They're there, I'm pretty sure. And you can ask people I've given away to. They can verify. But yeah, it's everything I need to mention. So let's get into it. So first things first, looking into this release right here now. Again, a women's Air Jordan 1 in typical retail, $190. It's nothing out of the ordinary for Jordan 5. And it was dropping again on October 7th at 10 a.m. Eastern time. I almost messed up the date and said September, but it's October, so this month. It's kind of crazy how fast this year has kind of been moving through. Like in terms of like discussing shoes and different things like that, the days have almost just been going by quicker and quicker. And I know this is actually a fact. I just want to tell you all this. This is random, but yeah, as you get older, time actually moves faster. It's like a concept. I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, naturally, like things seem to move faster, and I like kind of notice that. It's pretty crazy, but yeah, really just kind of reeling back in, not talking about that. This is still a very cool shoe, and apparently this shoe is inspired by World War II fighter planes, which I'm guessing that would have to do with the color. That's probably my best guess, and of course naming it the Bluebird, that would also be another reason. I'm sure I could ask my uncle and he would educate me more since he knows a lot about that stuff. He's very educated. I had a little lunch with him yesterday. He pulled up, I was in college, so I couldn't, I can't really leave. That was cool, but yeah, getting into this again, only in women's size and no grade school, none of that. And I still think this is a very clean shoe. I think it will perform well. Overall, the market on it is pretty nice. And honestly, I wouldn't mind wearing this shoe. This is a pretty clean shoe. I mean, I'm not really a Jordan 5 fan, so I would probably leave it alone for the fact of that. I'm not really someone that wears 5s, but for someone that, maybe is a fan of 5s, then this is a release I'd probably try and get, especially if you're someone with a size 10, then you can wear this release too. All you gotta do is get a size, 11.5W. It's kind of interesting size to find, but yeah, this is a release you want to go for. Of course, the sizes probably with the most stock will be 8W and 9W in sneakers. That'd be my best guess. Probably 8W through 10W will be kind of that range. Will probably have the most stock. Bigger sizes, like 11W through 12W usually don't have more stock, but I'm assuming they're gonna try and stock those smaller sizes like 8W, ones that are actually pretty popular sizes that will be worn by a lot of people. So yeah, taking that into account, that's really what I think. Having a massive stutter fest, and also a favorite part about the shoe, the sole, how it matches. So this is so clean. What a nice pair of shoes. They end up keeping this really limited in sneakers. I'll look into it, and this will be a great hold just because I usually wouldn't say that, but heading into wintertime with a clean icy shoe like this, must have. But yeah, aside from everything on here, the date, you kind of know what it looks like. Again, looking at those up close details, super clean, kind of suede. I mean, I love when they put suede on a shoe, especially that just kind of shows they're putting a little more effort into it, and overall it'll be a shoe that lasts you a bit longer over time. It won't crease as bad, compared to something like a patent leather, especially if they use something like the Dunk material. Dunks are legendary for how easily they crease. You wear them 3 times and they're already creased like anything. So that's all I got to say about that, kind of my opinion. Very clean shoe. I'm happy about this one. Hopefully it'll look even better in hand. I have to see some pictures of it, but I mean, I'm thinking people like this one. So looking at what it's kind of reselling for right now, again, those bigger sizes, of course. Nice little motorcycle, something right there. But yeah, of course, looking at the resale right now, it's at a range of kind of 270 to 330, it looks like. And of course, the bigger sizes are the ones going for more, and they will be the one that go for more on this release. Overall, after this release, you will see basically the bigger size you get, the more money you will make on the shoe. So that if you're trying to know what your goal should be, it should be to go for bigger sizes. Realistically, what will you hit more on? Probably on the sizes like 7W through like 10W. This would be your more likely range. Probably like 7W, 9W to really cut it down. This will probably be your more accurate range of actually hitting. So put more stock in these sizes because again, this is a women's release. They're going to put stock in the sizes that ladies would wear more. So that's going to be something like an 8W or something like a 7W or a 9W. That's just kind of what I'm keeping in mind. So those would be the sizes I will personally go for since I just want to get this release and have some sort of profit. I really won't be tripping because if I just get 2-day shipping on everything, and if I end up hitting, it'll cost me I think like 209 total or something like that, or 206, which isn't bad at all. Or yeah, that's really just 210. Then I can probably sell it on Instagram for like 250. Since I only think these ones will probably drop like $10-$20 after their sneakers release, I think these ones are going to stay pretty high in price since I do not think it's going to be high in stock. I do think people will cut the price. So again, that's why I said $10 to $20, and it definitely could be more than that. You know, I do see these kind of, you know, bigger sizes like 10W, 10.5W. I see these ones 10W like dropping below $300. I think that will realistically happen, and I think the only ones that will kind of stay above $300 will be like 11W plus. But I mean, it looks like these sizes are kind of all settling around the same range. It literally separates once you get the 9.5W by like a whole $20. I don't know what the deal is there, but you can kind of see that's an example of the stock difference. This kind of shows you what sizes have the more stock by what they go for realistically. So yeah, that's really everything I need to say right there, and that's what I think these ones will resell for. So very clean shoe. Do I like it? Yeah. Would I wear it? Maybe. I'd have to see it in hand first and then kind of decide. But it was kind of like how I decided for the Seafoams. Got a pair in hand, saw them, was like a need, and then yeah, I got my size right now. So I might wear them. I'm still kind of deciding. I mean, I probably am, but I just haven't taken them out the box. I'm kind of lazy. So yeah, aside from that, in this release right here, I also want to show you all, again, a way that you guys could cop this, a couple other things about the Snkrs app. Now, if you've been here watching my videos, you know what I'm going to talk about. These two videos right here, of course, I'm going to link them down below. This one just shows you how to make multiple accounts in Snkrs, because that's something that you definitely want to do. Having more accounts on Snkrs will help you hit more often, because you'll be able to enter in the draws with more accounts, and it's totally fine to do that. They really can't like tell or check. Just you know, make sure maybe you have your phone on cellular data, and you know, maybe have the computer you're entering on Wi-Fi, and you'll be fine. So also this one right here, this one will be down below. This is one I'm making the updated version. It's coming in the next week. Just stay tuned. I'll definitely have that in this video. We'll be discussing again just some tips to help you hit more often in draws. I use these tips and they've helped me out a lot. And yeah, you know, again, haven't been focusing on Snkrs as much lately. I'll get back into it since I need to, but I'm really just waiting on the bigger and better draws. And I also need to get my old computer back so I can, you know, get some information off it. It's in the Apple shop. I'm still not going to get it fixed until probably, I think they said I get it back around Thursday, Friday next week. So it's going to be a bit. But yeah, that's really everything I need to say right there. So those will be in the description. And also shout out my guys at Secret Sauce right here. This is my go-to cook group right here. And they are a $60 monthly fee, but they've helped me cop so many different things. You can check my last Air 2 cop. I think I showed you all the PS5, so they caught me there. And there's always, you know, different things, different information that they're trying to provide that you know, I am trying to use. Of course, like I always check their important info section. I'll be in on that today, seeing, you know, if they drop anything there. I know we have the Air Jordan 5 Blaze drop, you know, going on today, but I really didn't even try and go for that because I feel like that'd be even hard to sell on Instagram. Just for me at least. I mean, I could have probably gone for the bigger sizes still, since those are still a little bit of money, but I just kind of, you know, stayed away from it. But they provide so much, so many different like ways that you can make money aside from just shoes too. I was talking about PS5s. It's not even related to shoes, but if you wanted them to copy a pair of shoes, it would be dropping on FOOTSITES. Now, while this pair of shoes, the Air Jordan 5 BLUEBIRD, I believe is mainly Snkrs exclusive and Raffles exclusive in terms of how it is dropping. There's many other releases that do drop on FOOTSITES, like dunk releases and things like that. So they could actually help you cop those off FOOTSITES through their slot system in their chat. And how that works is once you're in it, they have a section called tickets in their chat, and that shows you again all the different bot providers they have, you know, copping PS5s for people, or you know, they're running tickets you know, for maybe some sports cards, because again, sports cards have been reselling really well recently. I've been trying to get into that, so I'm probably going to get into that space a little bit and you know, see how I can do, because I also know sports cards are amazing holds, even better than shoes sometimes. I've seen proof of that, because you know, there's some people I follow, and you know, again, they know what they're doing. You know, they're making millions. There's already some people I know that have had $1 million in sales this year in shoes. I mean, I'm not even close to that, but yeah, they've had $1 million in sales in shoes and clothing and sports cards and everything they've sold. But they're not. It's just crazy, you know. So if you all want to check my guys, the Secret Sauce right here, and if you, how you would actually enter in a ticket, I'll just get this out of the way real quick. Is, you know, you're in that section again, the ticket section, and all you got to do is a Google form. You put your shipping and payment info, and then they put it into their bots and cop releases for you. And again, I do this every week, 100% safe and trusted. That's how I got the PS5s, different shoe releases, and I really just use their information they provide. Like, I'm always just checking that important info section. I'll probably actually this morning, aside from editing this video, because I'll probably get that out of the way first if I have some time. I'll probably go through the raffle monitor, see what raffles I can enter in, and yeah, again, if you want to get into their chat and you know, cop more releases and just kind of see maybe what more releases are coming up. Again, they begin into backdooring and stuff like that, which is awesome. So yeah, if you want to check them out, you know, send them a message on Twitter, be like, yo, Tristan sent me, or just follow them on Instagram and wait until they drop invites again. That's really all you got to do right there. So feel free to do that, and they'll be in the description. But also, aside from my boys right there, this right here, I'm going to link this article down below, and probably this one right here, the House of Heat one. Again, this release is mainly a Nike exclusive release, but when you go look on Raffles sneakers, I think there is a couple raffles going on. Oh wait, yeah, there you go, there's a couple going on. So if you want to go enter in these, feel free. Raffles are always another chance. So if you're located, of course, you can enter in these two ones. These are worldwide ones. Let's see how much. End clothing is always taxing, so let's see how much end clothing is charging for the raffle. Let's see if this is even worth it to enter in. Okay, so do not enter in the end clothing raffle. They're charging $250. Only ones that'll be worth it to enter for in the end clothing one would be probably the bigger sizes, but I wouldn't even risk that because I think it's like $35 shipping too. So yeah, end is always taxing the raffles. That's crazy. Yeah, that's mad. only worth it maybe if you're in the overseas, but I don't even know about it there. So yeah, that's crazy, but still some raffles. So that'll be all linked down below. And that's really everything I need to say about how you guys could cop the women's Air Jordan 5 Bluebird. If you have any questions about it, ask me down below. I'll be there to answer them. And yeah, that's really everything I need to mention. So we'll just hop into the outro right now. Again, if you want to check my Instagram, any of that down below, those will be there. 50K giveaway is coming soon. Again, I appreciate you all. Thank you all so much for getting me to that point. That is crazy. Halfway to 100,000. We're going to keep posting consistently, keep making good content, and I'm going to keep posting, sneaker videos and stuff like that, like the sneaker investment ones I've been posting. Y'all will see more of those and everything there. And yeah, I'm trying to think what I got going on today. I know I got some, I got a lot of content coming up that y'all going to like in the next couple weeks. Just stay tuned. I got the Gray Fox again. I said those are coming in the next 2-3 weeks, something like that. They're being shipped, and I got some other stuff on the way. Like I got another mystery box. Like a little $500 one. I got a video there I could do on the screen recording. Sometimes I don't really need to have this up anymore, but yeah, I'm just trying to figure out some other sneaker videos I can do, some more unboxings, some more in-hand content. That's what I want to do for newer releases. Like I know we got those Saquon Barkley 3s coming up. Definitely trying to get those in hand to do a little review. I think that'd be fire. So yeah, just stay tuned. Know a lot's coming up. I'm always trying to not just make the same videos. I know I do a lot of like how to cops, and those can seem very similar. I just have a structure on those, but for my other videos I actually try and add something different and tell y'all new information, everyone. That's my goal. I just felt like sharing that. So yeah, just know that I'm always trying to work hard, and I'll catch y'all on the next video. So I'm Tristan, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.